Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Neo Scavenger. And as I planned in the last video, I'm going to end my turn here, and then we're going to go into the Detroit megacity. All right, and we're allowed through. Okay, so the first place I'm going to stop off at, because I have over 1,500 in cash at this point, I'm going to stop off at the Haggerty Health Clinic and see if we can get ourselves maybe an upgrade or something like that. So we're going to go over to the clinic. We're going to enter. All right, so we've got a number of choices here. Blood transfusion, I don't think we're going to do. We can already kind of see the prices here, though, are quite high. Got some antibiotics. I don't think we actually have any antibiotics, so that might be worth picking up. Okay. The main thing I'm interested, though, in is a upstairs visit to the augmentation procedures. Haggerty Health also offers several elective procedures which involve implanting devices and replacement tissue. Before receiving any such procedures, the patient must undergo preliminary tests for eligibility, as not all patients are good candidates for synthetic implantation of augmentation surgeries. Some procedures will require additional testing, in some cases special permits or authorizations. Begin speaking with an attendant who reviews your eligibility test results. Fortunately, initial testing seems to indicate that you are eligible for further augmentation and prosthesis. You are given a catalog of procedures currently offered by Haggerty. So we've got an eye augmentation replacement. We've got artificial eye night vision upgrade. That's only $300. That's something we could afford. We've got artificial eye telescopic upgrade. And then we've got eye surgery in general. I'm not exactly sure what all of these things do. I'm going to imagine, though, that you need the artificial eye replacement first. And then you go up to the night vision and the telescopic upgrades. So we need 5,600 to be able to replace our eye. And it appears that is the only bit of surgery that we can currently do to ourselves. So, or here at the health clinic. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for now. We're going to just go ahead and leave. We already looked over. Again, antibiotics might be worth it, but okay, we're going to leave the clinic. Let's go to the Red Gnome, because I seem to remember that being a place we can do business, although that was just, you know, I don't know if there's really a lot more that we can do here, but let's go to the Red Gnome real quick. I believe this is just a diner. We'll enter. So yeah, we're just going to be eating food here. And I think we're going to pass on that because we're really not that hungry, so we're going to leave. Okay. The last place we can go to is the Concrete Forest Apartments. Okay, so the main thing we've got here then is just the, well, there's the canteen truck. We've got the C-store, we've got the crowd, and we can leave. Let's take a look at the C-store, though. That's where we can actually do some shopping here, so let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, it looks like mostly just food and beverages and things. We can't sell any items here, unfortunately. We could take some whiskey, although that seems to sell for quite a lot, more than we can afford. Bottles of water seem to sell for pretty standard prices. I find it interesting that the Corner Cola doesn't sell for very much. Alright, well, you know what? Honestly, there's not anything here worth buying that we couldn't just buy out in the other place. So, the main thing that we were here to look at was just the price of the augmentation. So, it looks like I am going to need quite a lot more money before we're going to be able to afford that. Alright, well, it was worth taking a look at. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't think there's anything we can do with the bank. I think the bank is more a special event that we can go through. So let's just go on to the gate and get out of here. So really, if we want to do any business, we have to do it at the junk market. We can also go to the Last Chance Canteen if we want to eat there. But all right, so that is actually the edge of the map, it appears. Okay, well, let's take a look at the map here. Did they actually mark? Okay, Camp Grayling all the way up there. All right. So that's quite a distance we're going to have to travel, but that's what we're going to go for. Oh, where did we end up? Probably where I had my cursor. Okay. All right, well, let's start heading out. I am tired, so... And we're still... Well, we're in midday, so that's okay, I guess. Alright, where I want to go is... Maybe even retrace some of my steps. So that I can get back to where I left some things behind. The spear being one of them. Oh, here we just want to offer to talk. We don't want to fight these guys. What seems to be the problem? We could leave. We can ask about local gangs. We can ask for any work around here or heard anything interesting. We'll ask about local gangs because we haven't talked to them about that yet. Any gangs I should be watching out for around here? The guard seems suddenly interested. Yeah, definitely. Could be some crooked sprawlers around, but gangs aren't unheard of around here either. He looks past you. Bad mothers are the worst of them. Oh, that's an actual gang. Okay. Damn cannibals. Oh, okay. I didn't know that about them. Well, I'm a cannibal now, too. You ask me, we get some butcher boys, too. Looking back at you. You just keep close to town, though, and you're better off. A message over the radio calls them away. All right. That was information we didn't know. All right, we're going to head over here. Hello there, sir. It's end turn. You guys probably not hostile. Let's take a look at what we've got. So, abandoned mobile homes. I think we're just gonna ignore this stuff because it's gonna have like no loot chance. Lock storage is kind of worth taking a look at, but the other stuff not so much. Okay, we did have a camp here at some point. I don't know if it's worth taking a look at. I honestly don't remember where I've been and where I haven't been as far as... people I've killed, places I've left things behind. I think this is one of the places I left something, though, so we're going to take a look. Yeah, this is the one place I killed that one guy. So we've got a running shoe. I think the main thing I was interested in was picking up the string, which... Ah, okay, I got the shift key again. All right, there we go. We've got some meat that is deteriorated. We could pick some of that up and try and cook it. It's not spoiled yet, so... Matter of fact, we might be able to haul more of the smaller bits of meat. We go that route. Okay, and I did leave that one shirt behind too. Oh yeah, okay, so I think I did want to take that with me, so we'll leave some of the meat behind. Put the shirt in here. Okay. I mean, it sells for a good amount, but I don't know if it's really worth taking right now. Okay, well, that is what it is. How much do lighters sell for, out of curiosity? Not a lot when there's not a lot left to them, I guess. All right, let's move on. I want that one shoe back if I can find it. Let's, we are getting into evening, so I'm going to have to find a camp somewhere. It'd be good if I could find one of my old camps. I think I had one down here somewhere, but I think we're going to go over here for a camp. At least that's the game plan. And I'll hop into this area. Let's see what we got on the ground. So this is just some berries and stuff. We do have a shack here that we could try and scavenge. I could get there next turn. Yeah, okay. But, I mean, I'm starting to not go in the direction I want to go in, which is up north. So I think we just make our camp at this stage. First off, is this a place we can camp in? Yeah, it looks like it's good enough size. Okay. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Oh, hello. We don't see it, so we're going to have to try and look for it. Okay. I don't know if I'm visible. Okay, now we see it. It's very close. Oh, it leapt on me. Okay. I'm going to have to wait. I hope this thing doesn't kill me. Okay. So it leapt away from me. So it leapt on me, then it leapt away. Wow, it leaps pretty far, huh? Well, that gives us quite a bit of distance here, so I'm just going to get up now. Okay. It missed me after trying to leap on me. We could try and dodge a further attack if it's going to go after me like that again. It does say that I'm blind, so viewing conditions must not be good here. I think we try and dodge it so that if it tries to leap at me again, it fails. Okay, so it just ran away. We could make a campfire here. I think I am going to. We don't have a lot of actions, but let's go ahead. We'll use a trapping skill. Oh, actually, well, it doesn't matter. We've got the trapping skill there. It doesn't really matter. Okay, confirm. Clear. That there. Okay. Make ourselves a fire. Confirm. Take that up there. Put this back. Confirm. Get the fire. Okay. Going to take the meat that we want to cook. And firm, clear, firm, clear. We're going to eat the cooked meat. Okay. I do want to use the rest of my crafting actions to try and make myself a spear if I can. So it is going to get close to dark. I already have 2 shirts on, so we're good there. I'm going to drink some of my water if I have some clean. I do. Okay. Put that back in our pack. Mostly what I'm looking to do here is try and lessen my burden as much as I possibly can. Okay, so we're going to go into our crafting menu. And the idea here is we're going to try and make ourselves a really nice spear. So I'm going to grab the campfire, the big stick, and we're going to make it out of the shivs that we have. So actually, we've got glass right... Oh, no. Yeah, 2 glass shivs. So hardened spear is one option. It's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a broad spear, which it's saying I would not be able to... What I might need is to unravel one of the glass shivs so that I have glass to make the edge with. So real quick, we're going to remove that from the recipe. Okay, we're going to confirm. Oh, you know what I needed? I needed a rag. Just tie it on. All right, well, that's fine. We can still make this. So we'll go like this. Oops. There we go. Now we've got a 92.2% broad spear. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have any of these shivs. We're using them all to make this, but it gives us some distance. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. Okay. Go into our inventory. So we've lost Oh, actually, that's not true. We have one of the shivs still around. But we lost one shiv to make this. Put that in my hand. Now we've got that range I'm looking for. I could have stabbed that thing last turn, or last time we had a combat, if I had had the spear on me. All right, so we are very burdened, though, carrying all this stuff. I also want to see, do we have any actual dirty water? It doesn't look like it. Okay. We've got our campfire. Now it's time to, well, just end the turn. This thing's going to come back. Okay, so we're going to try and dodge it again. Because it's going to try and leap at me. But if it gets close enough, we'll be able to stab it. So, all right, let's go ahead and of course, we're not blind anymore, which is also good. All right, so we're going to dodge it. All right, it did try and leap at me. Now it's in range, so we can go ahead and stab it. Okay. It tried to leap away from me, but I managed to hit with my spear before it managed to leap too far away. We tore open its lower left leg, and it is stunned and unable to move for a moment. Well, that is good and everything, but we're just going to do a normal advance. Okay, so it should be no longer stunned. We're going to try and dodge it again. Okay. It's going to leap at me and miss, which is fine. It is probably going to leap at me again, so we're going to try and dodge yet again. Okay, so it did manage to hit me. So it leaps onto the player. I fall into the ground, and I'm exposed to an easy attack for a moment. We're going to try and recover here. So it is trying to leap at me again. I'm going to try and get up at this point. Okay, so what happened? It leapt away from me, but it's now in a spot where I can attack it. It is vulnerable. So we're going to hit it with the spear one more time. Okay. It's going to try to leap away from me again, but we do manage to poke it with the spear again. We hit it in the upper right arm, and it is stunned and unable to move for a moment, which is fine. We are going to just wait on it to come back. We're going to start dodging it again. Okay, so it's going to leap away. Or it threatened me, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. We did lose some distance, though. Okay, we're going to... I don't know if it can jump at me from this range, but we're just going to dodge again. Okay, it's just dodging me, and it's continuing to move away. So, I mean, that's fine. We're advanced a little bit. Okay, it ran away. That's fine. I mean, I really don't care. The important bit is that it doesn't kill me. And I think the spear is really helping us because this thing doesn't seem to want to really tangle with me up close. So, I mean, that's fine and everything. But every time it does that and it gets within range of the spear, we can do a little pokey and get it off of us. Well, now it's a new turn. We can start crafting again. The important bit is that we keep the fire going. So I am going to craft myself some shelter here, which we're going to make like so. Confirm, clear. Let's go ahead and open up our camp. We're going to put the fire in there. We're going to put that there. Actually, I lie. We're not going to put the fire in there just yet. We are going to open up our inventory. We're going to grab the sleeping bag. We're going to put that there. Okay, let's go back to the crafting menu because we're going to want to make some more noise traps. Any bottle that we have that is empty, like this one, and like this one. I think we only have 2 empty ones, but that's okay. 2 noise traps should be good enough. Although the more noise traps we have, the better off we'll be, I think. Okay, confirm, clear, confirm, clear. Okay. Good there. Let's open up our inventory yet again. Actually, the camp. We'll slap those 2 down. So alertness is very high. If we had another trap, that would be great. Now we're going to go into our crafting. And we're going to stoke the fire again. So we're going to extinguish the fire, and then we're going to stoke the fire. It's important that we keep the fire up when this Enfield horror is around. Okay, well, I could end my turn just to see what it does. What else can we do? We can hide our tracks. And we can hide ourselves as long as we remember to unhide at some point. Okay. And then we're going to end our turn. See if the Enfield horror comes back. It didn't, which is fine. Let's take a look at our camp. So the fire, I'm going to try and stoke again. I think that's important to do. Try and keep that fire up in case the Enfield horror decides to try and come in here and attack us. We don't want to be blind when it attacks us. Okay. Well, I think we have done what we can do as far as deal with this Enfield horror. We've got our camp set up nicely. So we're just going to go ahead and put that fire in our camp. And we should be pretty much good to go. I don't think we took any damage. No, I mean, it jumped on me a couple times, but that's okay. We also have the flashlight, and I haven't really been using this. I really don't honestly know how to use it. Is this something that... Oh, you know what? I want to take a look at these batteries. Maybe they have no charge. Ah, one of them has charge. So technically speaking, we could maybe use that flashlight, but it hasn't been an option, and I don't really know. Maybe you have to have it in your hand to be able to use it, which honestly makes sense. Okay, well, I think we're good to go for sleeping, so that's what we're gonna do. The Enfield horror might come back, but we've got our traps. Okay, I'm going to assume that at this point, our fire has burned itself out, which it has. So we're going to end our turn. And we'll look at that. It's morning. So there's a guy with the saucepan looking to maybe do us harm. Let's just go into our crafting. And we're going to dismantle some things. And what else do we need to dismantle? The noise traps. Firm, clear, and where's the other one? Should be another noise trap in here somewhere. Oh, it was together. There we go. Okay, let's pick up all our stuff. Fortunately, I don't really have room for this t-shirt, so I may leave it behind. Unless, of course, we want to eat some food, which I think I'm going to do here. So we're going to eat and eat. Get our t-shirt. We're going to drink. This should be sterilized. Let's just double check so we're not going to have dysentery or something. Okay. Drink. Okay. Looking good. All right, well, I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So we were able to keep that Enfield horror, whatever that thing really is, off of us. Managed to stab it a couple times with a spear, made it think twice about tangling with us. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.